Hello everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and those with unbounded genders. I am happy to bring you this news today. RWBY Volume 4 premiere date has been announced. It will be October 22nd, 2016. Yes, folks, it is time to get hyped, because not only was this info released at RTX today, but character designs and a trailer as well. Now, the trailer was hush-hush and exclusive to the panel, so I can't show you that. But they did broadcast out character designs for everyone to see. So, well, going through these firstly, I really love the fact that all the characters have new designs. They've all got new uniforms, they all have slight to big changes in them. And I love that because a lot of the long-running shows I watch rarely update their character designs. And secondly, if you look at the notes for what they showed us on those character design sheets, each one of them says time skip. That's right, everybody! Next volume of RWBY will take place after a time skip. Now, how far ahead in the future Volume 4 will be? I don't know. By looking at the characters, I'm gonna guess maybe 2 years, 3 years tops has passed since we last left our characters of RWBY. Seriously though, I am the worst judge of age. I asked once like a 35-year-old if she was 19 at a convention, so take that estimate with a grain of salt. Now, everyone's design has evolved in a way that kind of seems natural over the progression of time and their circumstances, like RWBY. She looks a bit taller, her hair's a little longer, and her clothes are a bit more battle-worn with rips in her stockings. It really kind of goes to show that she's been traveling and fighting this entire time. Weiss has a new hairstyle as well. Her side ponytail is now done in like sort of the top back, probably held in place by a tiara, it looks like. She seems much more regal, even donning a full-on formal dress as an alternative outfit. Now, this all shows that after her dad picked her up, that she has been back at the mansion or castle or wherever the rich family lives, and that really has a an impact on what she wears. Like, Daddy Dearest probably keeping her home all the time, so she has a more regal look to her now because she's been at the estate the entire time. Yang is not even in battle gear at all. She looks kind of like what you'd expect like a normal college student to look like, to be quite honest. Very much the most casual looking redesign of the entire team. An orange top, much like her pajama top back in season 1, a jacket with one arm knotted, because obviously she's missing an arm, and cargo pants. Now, I wonder if this signified that Yang has kind of given up over the time skip and has just been at home at Patch the entire time, not fighting, just living. We'll have to wait and see. And Blake, where do I begin? First thing I notice is the very long jacket, very Cypher Final Fantasy VIII-like, but not a full trench coat like his. Her scabbard and sword still on her back, but feel more prominent in this character design artwork. Maybe I think the ribbon shows up more, or could be an improved gamble shroud, but most likely it's an artist's interpretation. Lastly, the boots. Over the knee or thigh-high boots. Another term I can't say because kids are watching, but god damn, she looks fine in them boots. Now the favorite piece of art for me was this new Grim called the Pringle, I think. Pringle, yeah. God damn, it's both so ugly and terrifying. I love him. He is this giant gorilla with what seems to be like half of his face ripped off and like holes all over that sort of glow. This is something more I expect Sam and Dean Winchester from Supernatural to tackle than RWBY. And that's, I think, the word I'm looking for this sort of like redesigned new type of Grim. It looks very supernatural. More so even than like the Mountain Glen dragon, which kind of just seems like a black and white dragon. But this great ape it really feels more like a demon than anything else. Now, let's just hope all these artists drawing translate into 3D animation. Well, in the Great Ape and in RWBY's case, I can tell you it already does from the trailer they showed. Now, you're just going to see my ugly mug for this because I am not going to post that anywhere up. I did see the trailer. It was linked to me by a friend of mine who snuck a recording of a, blurry cell phone viz from RTX. The trailer looks great. It looks great. Don't worry, no spoilers. I'm just going to talk about the art and a few little things, but I'm not going to spoil this for anyone, so don't worry about that. But I just want to say there have been a lot of improvements. First of all, just sort of like if you look at still images, the art style of it, if you guys saw the E3 footage of the new Legend of Zelda game, and it's very reminiscent of that. Very, very softly cel shaded with a soft bloom, all in just the right places. Very much focused on trace lights, like how lights can trace if you watch like a speedster run by. This could be very much seen the most in Grimm's eye trails, like lights from their sockets as they move around have a very sort of like short blurred sort of trace of the light, and it gives them such a more menacing glow. Again, leading back to the whole making them look more demonic. Everything also flows much better. From just like the combat from one thing to another. It's not like before you would see RWBY jump from Grimm to Grimm and there'd be a full stop and she'd kind of go, oh, hello, I just attacked my mic. This flows very much so, like the momentum never stops. Like I'm not gonna stop even though my cell phone went off, sorry. Talk about flowing. Oh my God, her cape, how it folds and wraps around her as she is in flight, as she is in fighting. Again, I'm going to reference another video game, much like Journey. If you guys played Journey, that character had a long scarf, and that scarf was actually your life bar. And the longer the scarf, the larger your life bar. And that character's scarf, how it twists and twirls around the character, very much reminded me of this new sort of RWBY animation. It's just a beautiful evolution of the original art style, and I am so much more excited after seeing that trailer, even though it was just through a cell phone video. Again, I'm not going to talk about it too much. I don't want to spoil it for you. It's really good, but when they publicly post the trailer, I'm going to talk about it a bit more then, with a lot more detail and analyzing it, because there's just, it's so good. Go ahead and look it up if you want to like spoil it for yourself. I watched it once. I wrote my notes of impressions, and I'm not going to watch it again until Rooster Teeth posts up a official link, because I just couldn't help myself. I did want to wait. I did want to wait until they get like, a 1080p or even a 720p version up there so I could like enjoy it unsullied, but I just couldn't help it. It was so good. And like even the ending of the trailer, it made me, God, how to explain it? Like, the first time I watched the Kingdom Hearts trailer and seeing all those Disney characters and the beautiful, like, piano music in the background, it made me, like, well up inside with joy. Not in a nostalgic sense, but in a sense that, wow, this is really happening. And all these improvements have really been made. I'm hyped. I wasn't hyped. It's hiatus time. The hype kind of goes down, but now 4 months till October 22nd. It's too long to wait. I'm so excited. I just in that time, like if we're getting, and people have unofficially dubbed this sort of like the time skip red trailer. I wonder if we're going to get like a time skip yellow, black and white trailer. It's very plausible, but I'm not going to hold my breath. So, as of recording this, just so you guys know, there still could be some more leaked information. But so far, this is all I've learned. I'm not going to give out any spoilers for that. As I said, this is the third time I've said that. So until the new trailer comes out, that's all I'm going to say on this. Just like, it looks beautiful. I'm hyped. You should be hyped. And yeah, that's it. So if you would like to be kept up to date, I will make more videos as more things happen, more leaks happen, more panels happen. So please be sure to like and subscribe for more updates. And until next time, good night, everybody.